Good morning, guys. I hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope your first week in this course went really well. Just remember that your assignments each week, the due date is midnight by Sunday of the same week. You can turn assignments in late, but you definitely don't want to do that. You don't want them to pile up on you, so you do want to follow my schedule and get each of those assignments due or finished on the day that I assign them. Okay, so this is an asynchronous class. You are asked to do a very mature thing, which is time management. So make sure you stay on top of these assignments. Don't let them pile up on you. All right. So today we're going to look at multi-digit multiplication. All right. So this is the standard we are working on. You can read our learning targets. All right, so in fourth grade, you learned how to multiply up to a 4-digit number by a 1-digit number and two 2-digit numbers. Okay, so in fifth grade, so I know this is a sixth grade course, but I did want to go over a few fifth grade standards before we got into the sixth grade standards. Also, I meant to mention, in fourth grade, you did use many different strategies, such as partial products, area models, the distributive property, and rectangular array models. So I hope you remember those strategies. You can use whichever one is best for you. But one of the fifth grade standards is that you're going to multiply up to a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. Okay, you can still use those strategies you learned in fourth grade, but we're also going to learn the standard algorithm, which is what I'm going to show you today. Look at that little girl. She's so cute. She's like, what? What standard algorithm? All right, a standard algorithm is a step-by-step way to solve a problem. So for example, over here, we have 324 times 6. So the very first step here is to multiply 6 times 4, which is 24. So we brought down the 4, carry the 2. The next step is to multiply 6 times 2, which is 12, plus the remainder of 2, which is 14. So we wrote down the 4, carried the 1. And then we did 6 times 3 is 18. We added the remainder, or what we carried. So 18 plus 1 is 19. So our final answer is 1,944. All right, so you can go through these directions if you want to. You can pause the video. All right, let's look at the partial product and area model strategies and compare it to the standard algorithm. So in order to solve this problem in fourth grade, you did look at these different strategies: partial products and area model. Okay, but today we're only talking about standard algorithm. All right, so you do have this slide deck, so you can absolutely watch this guy from Math Antics. I really like him. In order to slow down what that problem we just went through, you can go through this video. He does a great job. All right, so that's a good strategy for you to do. Write this down, solve it with him through the video. All right, and then this is multiplying a 3-digit number by a 2-digit number. So again, a great video. It might be useful for you to write this down and watch the video along with him and write down the work as he does in the video. All right, so I'm going to do some examples with you guys. Hope you're feeling well. All right, so using standard algorithm. Let me pull up my little pen here. So what you're going to do is you're going to line up the last digits together. So you're going to use this last digit. You're going to line it up with this digit because it's the only digit. And then we're going to multiply one place value at a time. We're going to start multiplying 5 by the ones, and then we're going to multiply 5 by the tens, and then we're going to multiply 5 by the hundreds here. So 5 times 5 is 25. Line those numbers up right over each other. You write down the last digit. 25 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. 5 times 6 is 30 plus 2. 30 plus 2 is 32. Carry the 3. And then 5 times 4 is 20, and 20 plus 3 is 23. And that's our final answer. 465 times 5 is 2,325. Yay, we got it right. Good job, good job. All right, let's try this one using standard algorithm. All right, you write this down with me. 214 times 24. So you want the last digits right on top of each other, which means the 2 goes under the 1. All right, we're going to start with the first digit. Actually, it's the last digit, right? We're going to multiply it by the ones, and then the tens, and then the hundreds. So 4 times 4 is 16. Carry the 1. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And 4 times 2 is 8. Now we're going to multiply by the 2, but this doesn't represent a 2, it represents a 20, right? So in order to go to the next row, you always start with a 0, okay? If we had 3 numbers, we would come down here and do 2 zeros. Okay, so now we're right under the 2. By adding that 0, we're right under that 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. Then we go to the tens place. 2 times 1 is 2. And 2 times 2 is 4. Line those numbers up really nicely and neatly so you don't get confused. And now we're adding. Start at the end. 6 plus 0 is 6. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 8 plus 2 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. Carry the 1. And 1 plus 4 is 5. So 214 times 24 is 5,136. See if we got it right. Yeah, we did. All right, let's try another one. Let's line up our numbers right on top of each other very neatly. 189. We want those last 2 digits to line up, which means we'll put the 4 under the 8. All right, we're going to start with the 2. We're going to multiply by the ones, the tens, and then the hundreds. 2 times 9 is 18. Carry the 1. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 is 17. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. All right, we're going to the tens place, so we're going to add a 0 right under the 8, and now we're going to be right under that 4. So 4 times 9 is 36. Carry the 3. 8 times 4 is 32, 33, 34, 35. And then we're carrying a 3 again. And then 4 times 1 is 4, and 4 plus 3 is 7. Now we're adding. So we're going to say 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 6 is 13. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And then bring down that 7. So 189 times 42 is 7,938. All right, we're right. Awesome. All right, so I've given you guys 4 practice problems. I want you to stop the video and try these problems on your own, and then you can come back to the video and check your answers. All right, so hopefully you guys lined up those last digits. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 3 is 6. To get to the 4, we need to add a 0. 2 times 4 is 8. 4 times 1 is 4. And 3 times 4 is 12. 10, 11, 3, 1. So I got 13,104. I hope you guys did as well. Let me just double check it. 8, 4, 12. Yep, I think that's right. All right, number 2. So 410 times 57. All right, 7 times 0 is 0. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. We're going to add a 0 to get to the 5. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 1 is 5. And 5 times 4 is 20. Line up those numbers very neatly. 0, 7, 13, 3, and 2 because we carried a 1. All right, I got 23,370. I hope you did as well. Number 3, We have 710 times 23. So 3 times 0, 3 times 1, 3 times 7. To get to the 2, we add a 0. 2 times 0, 2 times 1, 2 times 7. All right, I got 16,330. How you guys doing? All right, we have one more. We have number 4 to do. My pen doesn't want to work every time. All right, so we're going to start with a 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. Carry the 1. 9 times 5 is 45, plus 1 is 46. Get to the 8. I'm going to add a 0. 8 times 2 is 16. Carry the 1 somewhere. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And then 8 times 5 is 40. We're going to add those up. Keep them lined up nicely. Oops. I'm turned off my pen somehow. So 9 plus 6 is 15. Carry the 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. And bring down my 4. So my answer is 45,568. Oh, I did it again. All right, well then I'm going to stop from there at that point. So you guys let me know how you did. And now you're going to do today's assignments. If you need my help, please let me know. Everybody have a great day, and I will check in with you later.